name is Tia, and this is Soul Serenity Tarot. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you know when my next videos are released. If my messages resonate with you, please feel free to leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys, and I do respond to comments. With that being said, if you have something negative to say, please don't comment. I'm going to delete it. I'm trying to keep everything positive, right? And I know not all messages are going to resonate for everybody, but I'm hoping that the people who need to hear what I have to say are guided to my channel. And I don't want any negativity around me, okay? Or around this channel or around other people who are viewing this. So please keep negative comments away because they are going to get deleted. With that being said, I want you guys to remember that not everything here is going to resonate with your particular situation. I am literally picking up the information from the collective, from Spirit. Spirit tells me what I need to say, and I say it to you. If some things may not resonate, so please look at your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in order to maybe get a clearer picture, to get a message that resonates for you, okay? But please do not make something fit that doesn't fit your situation. You know, if it doesn't resonate, leave it. All right, this is for Gemini. This is for the first half of October, October 1st to the 15th of 2022. The cards I'm using are the Guardians of the Night Tarot. I'm using the Light Seers Tarot. And the oracle I'm using is Angels, Gods, and Goddesses. I love that oracle deck. I love all my decks, but this oracle deck is just so special to me. Okay. Gemini. Sorry, it's like I'm having to clear my throat like constantly here with these messages. I'm not sure what's happening with that. All right, Spirit, please cleanse this deck with the bright white light of God, God's love, and God's purest intentions. All right, Spirit, what does Gemini need to know for the first half of October 2022? What does Gemini need to know first half of October 2022? What does Gemini need to know, Spirit, first half of October 2022? What does Gemini need to know? Page of Cups reversed, starting out. What does Gemini need to know here, Spirit? Okay, I'm getting one more time. One more shuffle. What does Gemini need to know? Okay. Okay, so here's the Page of Cups reversed. I do want to show you guys your cards. I have the Chariot upright. That's good. All right. Gemini, I have Four of Cups upright. Let's see. Nope. Okay, I knew there was going to be one more coming up. The Eight of Wands upright. This is like my favorite Eight of Wands of all my decks. All right. Nope. Okay. All right, they're telling me to cut the deck, so I will. The bottom of the deck, overall energy, I have the World reversed. I've been trying to look at that, but usually the bottom card does come up for me anyways. So let's see what else you have. I have the Star in reversed. Oops. I have the Nine of Wands reversed. I have the Seven of Cups upright. And the King of Swords reversed here. Okay. I feel like the first 2 weeks of October for you guys is a very confusing time. Literally, I'm just getting this sense of confusion. Like, you're trying to move forward, but it's like you're in a fog. You're in a haze. Like, it's like you're trying to find your way through a maze. Like, I just keep seeing this mouse in a maze trying to get to the cheese, and it's like the mouse keeps getting stuck at all these dead ends and can't find the cheese. And that's literally the energy I'm getting for your first 2 weeks of October, Gemini. All right. All right, so the beginning of October, Page of Cups and the Star, both reversed. Okay, I just got the message that something's not working out for you, but you're hanging on to a prayer. It's like you're hanging on by a thread. What did Spirit just say? Yeah, hanging on by a thread in a prayer. Whatever that means. Like, you're still hoping that something works out, even though it's kind of not working out for you. You're still, like, holding on to this, like, you don't want to let this go. This idea or this what you want. There's something you want or that you thought you wanted and you don't want to let it go. You're holding on, even though it's already slipped through your fingers. Like, it's like you just have a hair of hope left and you're holding on. Very interesting. Okay. Spirit, please clarify the Page of Cups reverse and the Star reverse for me, please. Please clarify these cards for me, please. The Hermit reversed. I have Ten of Pentacles upright. One more card, Spirit says. Okay. One more card. And then I have the King of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So, okay. So I feel like whatever this is that you're wanting to work out, you put a lot of effort and energy into it. You put a lot of thought into it. The Hermit card here, it's like there's this spider weaving a web, and this spider invested all his time weaving a web to catch its prey. But it's like the web got torn down by the wind or something, or like an animal ran through the brush, tore it down, and there's only this like little piece of web left. And like the spider is like, oh my gosh. Like, they're like, well, I really don't want to rebuild my whole web. I'm just going to hope that maybe a fly comes into this little piece of my web because this is all that there is. But I don't think that the spider doesn't want to build a web. It's like they're being prevented from building a web. Like there's a horde of wildebeest running through where they built their web and they can't build a web again. There's something preventing them from rebuilding or building what they want. I know, I get the weirdest visions. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. I love that I get visions from Spirit, but it's like, just the way I explain things, I definitely get this clarity in a very unique ways, okay? Yeah, for Taurus, I kept getting Chicago traffic. So this is more like, like, these, like, I think it was unexpected, right? Like, you were not expecting a horde of wildebeest to run through whatever you were building. I just keep getting that you're holding on by a thread and a prayer. That is literally what Spirit keeps telling me. It's something that you were hoping that was going to be fruitful here with the Ten of Pentacles. You were hoping to be very successful, that you were going to build stability with this, whatever this was. And you're not doing so hot financially right now with the King of Pentacles in reverse. You may have invested in this and hoped that it would work out, and it's not working out. And you're still wanting it to work out, even though it's not working out. Like, you've invested everything you have into it, and there's something preventing you from continuing to build this, whatever this is. What is this, Spirit? Okay, I just get the message for some of you. Maybe trying to build a house, and like you ordered supplies, but then like a shipment of your supplies got lost somewhere, and like I don't know why Spirit shows me these things like this. It's like I just see like one of the trucks that had supplies was maybe like veered off a road into a ditch and all your supplies were destroyed, that kind of energy. And so it's like you're missing, like something happened and you're missing something that's preventing you from continuing building. Like you've invested all of this energy and money because you have the Ten of Pentacles and you're the King of Pentacles reversed. So I know you invested a lot of resources into this. into this beginning, into this Page of Cups, and the Star reversed. It was your wish fulfillment. It was what you wanted. And you're just not seeing any payback for your efforts, and it's just stalled. That's literally the energy I'm getting. It's like you, even if you just start to build something up, like it's like when you build a house of cards and it just keeps getting knocked down. That's the energy. And then you have just a few cards up and you have to start over again building this house of cards, and then it gets knocked down again. That's the energy I'm getting for you guys. I hope that resonates. I hope that's making sense. I just try to say it how I get it, okay? How I see it. But yeah, whatever this is, you're financially not doing so hot at the moment. You invested probably everything you had in this, and this thing just keeps getting knocked down. It's like it's not coming, it's not as successful as you thought it was going to be. And I mean, because it's a Page of Cups here, for a few of you, maybe you were trying to get a relationship off the ground, and maybe you had high hopes for somebody, but they were like, because Cups is emotions, maybe you thought this person was like your dream woman or your dream man, but then it's like they are, they're not investing, or they invest, but then they pull back, or there's something, or like maybe you're trying to find love, but everyone you've been dating lately has been like you're investing, you're getting tired with this, I see. But it's like, you know, if this is like related to dating or finding a person, it's like, I just feel like you're very disappointed. And I do think that maybe you were trying to date someone very specific, or you're chasing after someone very specific, and like you thought it was going to work out, like they got your hopes up, and then your hopes were dashed. Like you probably gave this person a lot of gifts, a lot of money, that kind of thing, and then it didn't pan out. I mean, for a few of you, I just got the message that you were catfished. Please don't send money to people on Facebook that look too good to be true. It is. It always is too good to be true. Okay. Oh, yeah. I hope that resonates. Okay, I need to move on. The next part of this is I have the Chariot upright and the 9 of Wands reversed. Chariot upright is about moving forward. It's about success. And the 9 of Wands reversed is like, you're letting your guard down, right? So maybe this situation had your guard up a bit because it's very uncertain. This like whatever you're trying to build here. And, but I see that you're letting your guard down so that you can move forward here. All right, Spirit, please clarify the Chariot and the 9 of Wands for me, please. I have the 10 of Cups reversed, the 5 of Wands reversed. Here, I'll show you the cards here. Here's the 5 of Wands reversed. Here's the 10 of Cups reversed. One more card, Spirit. One more card. The World reversed. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Here's the World reversed, guys. You're like, okay, so it's like you're letting your guard down so you can move forward, but I just kind of see that this chaos is following you wherever you go. I'm sorry, Gemini. I don't know what this is, what you have going on specifically. I feel like everyone's storylines are very different. Like I said, I was picking up on, for someone, like a relationship that they're after that's not working out, and for some of you, I was picking up like trying to build a house and the supplies being, you know, like, maybe shipped to the wrong address or destroyed, like with a semi veering off the road and into a ditch. Like there's something here that you've been trying to build, and you're stuck. It's like it keeps getting stalled, and you know you're like, well, I just want to move forward. I'm putting my guard down, but you keep hitting hiccups. I'm not gonna lie. I see that you're gonna keep hitting hiccups here in the first half of October. If this was a relationship, you may have ran into some conflict with this person. I mean, it could have been a friendship, a family member or something. Not necessarily specifically a romantic relationship. Maybe you were depending on a friend to help you build something or to invest in something with you, and then they backed out and there was some conflict, something like that. But I see that you're letting your guard down because you're getting over whatever this conflict is. But the thing is now you're second guessing what you were investing in here. Like, you want to move forward, but it's like you're left second guessing because you don't think this is going to make you happy. If you had to work this freaking hard to barely make, like you were 10 steps back and 1 step forward, and you had to put all this investment, money, whatever this was, you invested a ton into this situation. And for you to be 10 steps back instead of 10 steps forward, you're second guessing if this is even going to make you happy with the 10 of Cups in reverse. There may be a lot of people involved in this situation because there's a lot of animals in this card. I get that there's like a lot of people's hands in the pot, whatever you're dealing with. There's a lot going on behind the scenes that you're not seeing with the situation too. Like, if this is if you're trying to find love, or you were investing in someone that you thought loved you and then maybe they didn't, or they're not uncertain of how they want to move forward and you're just investing. I feel like this person has lots of people in their, lots of friends in their vicinity, and these friends are whispering in their ears. Like, they're, and so this person is listening to their friends versus doing what they want to do. Or listening to their family versus what they want to do. Whatever this is, there's a lot of people involved. Like I said, I just keep seeing there's a lot of hands in the jar here. Related to this. Whatever this is. Whatever you're wanting to move forward, it's like this conflict ended with you and this, if there's a person, or I feel like the conflict's ending, like whatever was preventing this from moving forward, that's ending, but you're questioning if this is even going to make you happy now because you went through all this crap and you're not seeing any fruit for your labor. And like I said, there's a lot of hands in the pot with this, and I think you kind of know that you're constantly going to be facing obstacles with this. Now, generally, I'm not about telling people not to go for their dreams and stuff, but when you hit obstacle after obstacle after obstacle after obstacle, right? And you're trying to push through that, it's like the universe is stopping you for a reason, okay? This is the message I'm getting. The universe is stopping you for a reason. They're preventing you from moving forward for a reason. It's because you're veering down the wrong path. And even though this is what you think, this is what you want, it's not necessarily what's best for you. That's what Spirit just told me. Even though you think this is what you want, this is not necessarily what's best for you. It's like I just get this energy that you guys are stubborn and you're just going to keep pushing through anyway. You're going to try to make this work, right? Hanging on by a thread in prayer. You're like making this work no matter what. This is the energy I'm getting. You're going to try to make this work. You've already too invested in this, even though you think this isn't going to make you happy anymore because you haven't seen anything back from your investment. But I just get that this isn't going to be, I just get that, you're hitting resistance, you're going against the flow of life, and you need to go with the flow. You need to let whatever's going to happen, happen. You need to, if this is a relationship, you need to relax. You need to let go of control. You need to go with the flow, go with the flow of the river, because this person, if they want to be with you, they're going to come after you. If not, then you know that they didn't want you in the first place, and you don't want to keep investing in someone who doesn't want to be with you. That's definitely a specific message if you're chasing somebody or wanting to be in a relationship or maybe trying to be in a committed relationship of some kind. You're trying to open your heart to a person and they're just stomping all over it, whatever it is. Whatever this wish fulfillment was that's not working out for you and left you broke and unhappy, okay? Yeah. So yeah, like, I'm still seeing here in this row that this is still not done with the world in reverse here. It's like, you just don't want to let go. That's what this is. You don't want to let go. You're just going to try to keep pushing through. You're hanging on by a thread in prayer because you're stubborn. Even though you know this might not make you happy, you're like, you know what? I have already invested in this. I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep doing what I need to do to make this happen. But I'm telling you, if it's not meant to happen for you, it's not going to happen for you. You're going to hit a tower. Okay? I haven't pulled a Tower card, but I get this feeling like if you keep going the way you're going, you're trying to force stuff to happen that's not meant to happen for you, you're going to hit a Tower. You can only go against the grain for so long before the universe steps in and is like, no, this isn't meant for you. Bam, Tower. Okay. Headed into the second week of October, I have the Four of Cups upright here, right? And then I have the Seven of Cups upright. You're confused, guys. You're confused by this. Like, I just keep getting the energy, like, you're holding on by a thread and a prayer. Okay, that's clearly the message. That's probably going to be the title. I should write that down. I've never heard that saying before in my life. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Clearly. Okay. Yeah, you're very confused. And it's like you're not wanting to look at the bad things that have happened with the situation because you're so determined to force yourself through this, okay? You're so determined. You're only looking at like the one good thing out of the situation and you're focused because that's what you want. Like you're like, you know what? I'm going to make this work. I'm going to make this work. I'm going to make this work. But you're confused because stuff's not working. Like I said, I see there's a lot of hands in the pot. There's a lot of things happening behind the scenes that you're not seeing. And it's like, and that's probably where some of this confusion is coming from. Like why something's not working out or why something's not turning out how you wanted it to. All right. Spirit, can you clarify the Four of Cups for me and the Seven of Cups, please, here? All right, I have the King of Cups reversed, the Three of Swords. Okay, King of Cups reversed here. Three of Swords. Right away, I'm getting this message. You're not following your intuition here. You're ignoring it. You're ignoring all the messages from the universe to stop. I have Death in reverse. Yeah, I just get that you're ignoring whatever messages you're getting from the universe. Like your spirit guides are like screaming at you, like they're trying to shake you, like, wake up, you know, like this isn't meant for you. I don't know who this is for, but it's like, that's what I'm getting. All right. Okay, I get this. You're not wanting to change directions, right? With the Death card, it's about letting something die so you can birth something new. And you don't want this to die. Like I said, you're hanging on by a thread and a prayer. Probably going to say this 100 times during this reading. You don't want to let this go. You're ignoring your intuition on this. You know it's probably not going to end so well, but you're still going to keep going because you're so invested. But literally, it's going to end up in the Three of Swords. You're going to be very heartbroken by whatever this is that you're trying to force into your life. Whatever it is that you want that's not working out. Whatever it is you're trying to build that keeps getting knocked down, it's going to keep getting knocked down. I'm literally surprised I haven't gotten the Tower, honestly. I just get that you're not wanting to let it go. You're not wanting to drop it, to move in a new direction. And the longer you hold on to this, whatever the situation is, the longer you try to force something to happen. I mean, it could be an investment. It could be a job that you're not happy with. I don't know what it is. Relationship, something. Whatever you're invested in that you're trying to build that's not going the way you planned. You're not seeing any results for your actions. There's all these people involved in this. You know, you're ignoring your intuition. You don't want to drop it because you're too invested. It's going to break your heart, okay? It is. It's going to break you. I mean, not even just break your heart. It's going to break you. This is going to break you. And I know you're trying to prevent this from happening by holding on, but the more you hold on, the harder this is going to hurt you. Like, the harder the swords are going to go into your heart, okay? All right, let's see. Okay. There's like shackles in this card. Honestly, I never noticed that there's shackles in this card. It almost reminds me of the Devil card. You are tied to this idea, or this, whatever this is you're after. You are shackled to it. You are tied. You are totally invested in whatever this is with these shackles. You have attached yourself to something, or you have attached yourself to an idea even. It could just be an idea. But I think it's like you've taken lots of action. So I think it's more than an idea. For some of you, it might be an idea, but with all these pentacle cards and stuff, I know you've invested quite a bit. And all these cup cards, you've invested emotionally into this. You've invested financially into this. But, yeah, it's going to break your heart, guys. The longer you stay shackled to this idea, the longer you hold on, the harder it's going to hurt you. The worse it's going to be. All right. Let's see what's going to happen in the middle of October here. We have the Eight of Wands upright and the King of Swords reversed. This is telling me that you're going to be getting some communication coming in the middle of October, and it's not going to be what you want to hear. It's not. Because you're upset, like you're angry here in the middle of October with the King of Swords reversed. Like you're pissed. Now maybe it's this Three of Swords, obviously happening. You're getting this communication that causes the Three of Swords. Whatever it is, it's left you pissed off. And I get that the communication coming in is kind of unexpected. It happens really fast. A message of some kind. No, maybe, like I said, if you're after some sort of a relationship that's been really hard and you think this is your dream come true, this person may be like ghosting you, not ghosting you, but they may have ghosted you for a while and you're holding on to them, hoping that they'll come around, and then they're just like, yeah, I'm not interested, or you know what, I found someone better, bye. Like, it might be some sort of rejection here, or something not coming through for you. Like, you're holding on here by a thread, and it's like you're hoping that something comes through, and then like maybe this last ditch effort that you're hoping will come through for you doesn't. It's like you get a message that, no, this isn't coming through for you. Maybe it's money, you're hoping for money to come in and it doesn't, and you're pissed because it's like you're probably gonna have to drop this. All right, can you clarify the Eight of Wands for me, Spirit? Knight of Wands reversed. For some of you, if this is some sort of relationship you've been pursuing or that you've been in, that you've invested in, with the Knight of Wands reversed and that message card, I'm getting that you're going to find out that they're probably cheating on you, or that they weren't serious about you. And that's what's leaving you pissed off. I have the Empress in reverse here. The Empress is all about creating something in their life. It's like about birthing something new. Again, it's in reverse. Just like the Death card. It's like you're not allowing things to happen organically. You're trying to force something to happen that's not meant to happen. Whatever this is that you're trying to get off the ground here, it's not coming to fruition. It's not going how you wanted it to. I'm still getting this energy. You don't want to let it go. And the Queen of Cups reversed. Again, you're not listening to your intuition. You're not listening to your heart, your emotions. You kind of know that this is not right for you. Like, deep down, I know you know. I know you know. And you're just like forcing it anyway because you're too invested. But you're going to get this communication in the middle of October, and it's going to screw you up. It's going to mess you up. You're going to get pissed off. Like I said, if it's like a relationship thing, you're going to find out someone hasn't been loyal to you. Or, I mean, it could even be like a friend that's maybe backstabbed you or something like that along those lines with the Knight of Wands in reverse here. It's someone who's careless, someone who will do anything to get ahead, even if it means hurting somebody else. And maybe that's why you're the Queen of Cups reversed here, is because you're deeply hurt by the situation. But you're under the water, so you're not going to let anyone know that you're hurt by this. You're going to hide it. But whatever this is, I think this is some sort of a beginning you're building or something you've been investing in, like, because you want this to come to fruition. I feel like this is some sort of idea, like I said, that you've invested in, or like a business, or like building a house or something, and it's like it's going to be stalled for you guys, and I just don't see it coming to fruition. Now if it's like something like a house, you're gonna get through it. It's just whatever problem has arisen here that is like making stuff like not go as smooth as you want it to. I know it's gonna resolve later on, but like if this is a relationship situation, I see that you're going to get communication from somebody that this person wasn't loyal or honest, or like this person was just playing you. With you having the King of Pentacles in reverse here, maybe this person was just using you for money. Maybe they were using you as like a sugar mama or sugar daddy situation. Maybe you find out that they were just trying to use you and entrap you for your money, but they weren't even emotionally invested in you. Something along those lines, okay? Like I say all the time, like everyone's story is different, everyone's storyline is different, their timeline is different. Please take what resonates from that situation. All right, yeah, I don't need any more of those cards. I'm gonna see if there's any other messages for you. All right, Spirit, please cleanse these tarot cards with the bright white light of God, God's love, and God's purest intentions for Gemini. All right, Spirit, what does Gemini need to know for the first half of October here, 2022? What does Gemini need to know for the first half of October, 2022? What does Gemini need to know first half of October, 2022? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? Death, rebirth. Death card again. You have to drop this. You have to let it go. Whatever this specific expectation you have or outcome you have, whatever you invested in that you have this specific idea or outcome, you have to let it go. You have to start going with the flow. There's probably something better for you down the road, but I just keep hearing that this isn't meant for you. Whatever this is that you're fighting for, a lot of you, I don't think that this is meant for you, or it's not meant for you at this time. You have to let it go. Any other advice, Spirit? Any other advice here? Okay. I got, for some of you, this is definitely around love. Like, I feel like you're head over heels for somebody. You think this is your happily ever after, but again, the Knight of flippin' Wands again. I don't see that this person is into you, okay? I feel like this situation is causing a lot of conflict because we have the Five of Wands again. Same card again. Okay, but I'm going to show you these cards, okay? So you're this Knight of Cups, right? Like, if this is a love situation, you're this Knight of Cups, and you're like, man, I really love you, baby. I want to be with you. But look, she's looking away. She's looking away from your 10 of Cups that you're trying to offer her. You think that she's happiness, and she's like not interested, okay? Like with this Knight of Cups card, like there's this horse in the background. It's like you're trying to tame a wild horse. You're not going to tame a wild horse. And even this Knight of Wands card too, there's a horse back there. It's like This person doesn't want a commitment. Like if you're trying to commit to somebody in a relationship, you're trying to get hold someone down or something, it's not going to happen. This person's too fiery for that. Like they're not interested. They're using you for a fun time, or they're using you for money or something like that. And I know this is causing a lot of internal conflict because you know that this is the case, but you don't want to let it go because you're still thinking that you can make this work somehow. If this is a love thing. But I don't see that it's going to work out as the 10 of Cups like you expect. Like you think maybe this person's your happily ever after, you fell deeply in love with this person, and I don't see that they're reciprocating that back to you. I don't. Yeah, so for some of you, I definitely think that this has to deal with love or a relationship you're pursuing or something along those lines. All right, spirits. Please cleanse these cards with the bright white light of God, God's love, and God's purest intentions for Gemini. All right, Spirit, what does Gemini need to know? What advice does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? First half of October 2022. First half of October here. What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? Goddess of knowledge. Start to apply what you already know. Trust your intuition. Yeah, like this isn't going to work out. Like that's what I was getting. Like you're just ignoring, right? With the King and Queen of Cups reversed, you're like ignoring your intuition. You're ignoring your feelings. You're ignoring everything to make this work. But I get that you're not... All right, let me see what I'm going to channel here. Like, okay, Spirit says this, you've seen the signs, right? That you've seen signs that maybe if this is like some sort of a project or, like even like building a house or something, it's going to be stalled, and you see it, you have the knowledge of that, but you're still pushing forward like everything's good, like everything's okay. Like you have knowledge of the situation, and you do find out with communication in the middle of October here, but you already know. You already know something's up, and you're not listening to your intuition. You're not looking, you're like choosing to ignore what you know. You're looking the other way to pursue whatever this is because you're hanging on to the idea of this. You're hanging on to what you wanted to happen or your expectations of what was going to happen. And you can't force stuff to happen. Okay, I'm just getting this. You cannot force stuff to happen. Now, I did not get the Tower here for the first half of October. However, I think there could be a Tower moment here or into the next couple weeks of October if you keep trying to pursue something that's not meant for you, keep going against the grain of where you're supposed to go. That's definitely something I'm getting. Yeah, you're ignoring your intuition. You're ignoring your feelings. You're doing something that you think you want or what other people want you to do. And you, instead of doing what you truly want to do, like you're ignoring what's truly going to make you happy so that you can like live up to some image of what people expect of you or want from you. For some of you, like a very superficial like energy kind of. But you have the knowledge, you have the intuition, you have the feelings, you know what's going on. It's up to you if you want to keep fighting for this, okay? I'm just telling you. Just telling you what I see. All right, Gemini, that's the messages I have for you. I hope you have a good beginning of October. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you, Spirit, for the messages too. Bye.